Hey guys, welcome back. It is time to do another Empties video, and I have a big old basket full of stuff to show you guys. Today is a no heat hair day, so this is the craziness that my hair is just after being blow dried and with no styling happening. So if you love it, thumbs up. If you hate it, don't tell me, because can't do anything to change it. I'm going to start with probably the most random thing that I have in the basket, just because then I can use the container for garbage. So let's see, let's put this somewhere where I can manage it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to just tell you about is a food item. And you guys know I have all kinds of food sensitivities and a lot of food allergy issues and all this kind of thing. And if you are, unless you are probably 60 or 70, and if you're having aches and pains that you don't really have a definite explanation for, like, man, my knee's really hurting, but I didn't, like, twist it or anything, or, man, I keep getting headaches, but nothing that I take makes them go away, or, man, my skin is itchy, or dry, or patchy, or flaky, or, you know, all kinds, any kind of weird thing, then you might have food sensitivities too. So one of the sensitivities that I have is gluten. You know, gluten and or wheat. So I'm eating a lot of gluten-free foods, and I'm really just now really trying to get into finding gluten-free foods that will work, because it just is not an easy situation, and most of the foods are, you know, carb heavy that you do find, and I mean, it's just in everything. So I've been experimenting with a lot of new to me gluten-free foods lately. So that's where this came from. And these are the Blue Diamond Natural Almond Nut Thins. They have a bunch of different flavors. I have two here to show you. The first one I have here is the smokehouse flavor, which is kind of a bacony flavor. And then I have the cheddar cheese flavor. They also have almond, which is just like a nut and rice kind of cracker that I have had, which was pretty good. They have a pecan flavor, they have a hazelnut flavor, they have a country ranch flavor. They also have a honey mustard flavor. I have had the honey mustard flavor. I didn't really care for it, mainly because I don't like honey mustard. I actually think it's a very good honey mustard flavor, though. So if you like honey mustard, I think you will really like it, because it is, you get the perfect honey, and then it transitions over into that bite of a mustard, and it's actually really good quality. So if you like that, you will like it. It's just not the right flavor for me. So I would say the one I really like the most is the cheddar cheese, and they really are just these little kind of crackery things. They are about the size of maybe like a $50 or something, and they're just really good. The cheddar cheese, it is kind of like a powdered flavor that is over the top of the cracker. I have been using them to eat like cheese cubes on and cheese spread on, and you could, I've used them with chicken salad, and I mean just anything you can use a cracker with. You just pick the flavor that you like. So cheddar cheese is my favorite flavor. The smokehouse is pretty good. It's kind of a it kind of reminds me of like a bacon bits sort of flavor. It's that kind of a bacony flavor. But I'm just I'm a cheese girl, so I'm probably going to go with spicy first and then cheese second. If they don't have a spicy version, then I go with the cheesy version, and that's just what I like. So if you've never tried these, I get mine at Kroger, and I usually find them two for $5, like a 2 for $5 deal. So good stuff. Okay, another random item is the Scrubbing Bubbles Continuous Clean Toilet Cleaning Gel. And it looks like this. Basically what it is you get this little like plastic wand sort of thing, and it's filled with a cleaning gel. You push the button in and push the gel forward, and it kind of squishes up against the inside of your toilet. And when you pull away, it leaves a little glob of the gel there. And for me, because I live by myself and I really just don't use the bathroom that often, the gel lasted for weeks. It's really only supposed to last for about a week, and there's, I think, 6 applications of it in there. Yeah, 6 gel discs. I don't know that this is really that fabulous. If you are looking for something where your toilet is kind of dirty and you want something that will clean it for you without really having to get in there and scrub, this is not going to do that. It will probably clean right where the gel is, you know, like a little portion where the gel is, but it's not going to keep your whole bowl clean the way something that you might put in the tank would do. And just because of the way that it works, I think it probably maintains the bottom of the tank fairly well, but I really don't think it does a whole lot for the sides. I really think that something that you put in the tank that kind of washes the sides as the water flows into the toilet, you know, the bin, the basin, I don't know what you call that, works better than this. The smell is also fairly strong, and it's not a bad smell. It's like a normal cleaning product smell. It's not like super bleachy or anything, but it's fairly strong, so it will scent kind of your whole bathroom as well. So I don't know. I think the only way you're really going to get this to work is if you use it in conjunction with some other things, and I think that if you really are doing that, you can probably just find other things that work, that just work better. But the application of it is fairly easy. It's, you know, it's kind of a convenient little package, and it does last for quite some time. So there's that. Okay, let's talk about some things that you can't get anymore. I'm just going to breeze through these because you can't get them anymore. The first thing was my Holy Grail soap. It's the Mark Cleanup Time Conditioning Bath Soap. This is the Shea Butter, Cocoa Butter, White Tea Extract version. They did 2 different versions over like a 2-year period. And this was one of the Fair Trade certified ingredient, you know, products that they had. It was my Holy Grail, but you can't get it anymore. So there's that. Next is another soap that I used up kind of over, you know, the Halloween fall time. This is one of the Avon Halloween soaps, and it was the witch version. It was just a green witch that had glitter in it. It was shaped like a witch and just really cute for kids, and it worked really nice. You can't get any more though, so I have a stash, and it's been fun using that stash. It was fun over the holidays. Then the next item is a Bath & Body Works hand soap. It's the Midnight Pomegranate Antibacterial Deep Cleansing Hand Soap with vitamins B5 and E. Now, with cleansing bees, thoroughly cleans hands as it kills germs. You can still obviously get Bath & Body Works soaps, but the Midnight Pomegranate scent they have phased out, and you can't get the hand soap anymore. They do have a few of the other, you know, products kind of remaining on clearance sale if you're shopping online in the Midnight Pomegranate scent, but you can't get the hand soap anymore. They've also, there's, you know, been a lot of changes that have been made as far as antibacterial regulations, and, you know, we were creating these super bacteria that we can't kill anymore because we're being too antibacterial-ish, and then a lot of companies weren't even using a strength of antibacterial product that even really works to kill the germs the way they were saying it did anyway. So there have been a lot of changes in, you know, the last, well, like 2 years or so in the antibacterial world. But, you know, obviously you can still get Bath & Body Works soaps. I'm really not a fan of Bath & Body Works soaps, to be honest with you. They are so drying on my hands, and I would challenge you. I mean, I know people love them because they really like the scent, and I think a lot of people start using them that really don't have experience using much else, and that's just what they use, and they love it because they're supposed to love it, right? I would really challenge you though, use these soaps and don't put any lotion on your hands and see what happens, okay? Because your hands are going to be dry and cracked, and you know, you get that white ashy grayness to it, and it's just not good. So Bath & Body Works are not my favorite soaps. It doesn't mean that I won't ever use them again. I did buy one to replace this one to try, because with all the changes, you know, I just want to see if that one improved. I won't use it until the summer though. It's also a clearance scent, so the one I replaced it with, you're not going to be able to buy that scent for very long, but I did get it for 50% off, so we'll see what happens. But I probably won't use it till the summertime. I do just want to see, you know, if there's any changes that impressed me lately or super recently, but, you know, not my favorite. Alright, next is a hand lotion. This is an Arame Botanicals lotion. You know, it's a little hotel bottle. I did look up, though, and, I mean, these are not supposed to be for resale. It's cucumber and aloe, but I have been able to find this available online. I love the fragrance of this. And, oh my gosh, it's really so good. And I don't even know how to describe it to you. I mean, seriously, I could sit here all day and just smell this bottle. It's, I don't know, it's such an unusual scent. It's not a floral, it's not a food, it's kind of sweet, but not sweet like candy or fruit or anything. I really can't tell you. I don't know. The thing is, though, is I would not repurchase it, even though you can, because you know, the lotion, it's kind of a thin, not watery, but it's kind of a thin lotion, and it's not super moisturizing. And the scent, as amazing as it is, once you get it on your skin, it literally goes away in like 3 minutes. So if somebody could take this fragrance and put it into a product that really moisturizes, or like a perfume or something, and have it be a really lasting product, I probably would not ever buy any other fragrances again, because it is really that good. I really just love it. But it's gone. There you go. What are you gonna do? This is technically a product that you can get your hands on as well. This is a San Francisco Soap Company hydrating lotion in milk, and these, I have 2 of them. These are also from a hotel, obviously. The milk version you can buy online. You can buy all kinds of soaps and things from the San Francisco Soap Company, but the milk is made specifically for the hotel that I stayed at. They have claims on the milk version, but you can find pretty much anything online these days, and I can guarantee you can find crates of these, like crates of 50 or something, on Amazon if you wanted to. So anyway, there's that. But these were okay. They don't really smell like much. They kind of remind me of like not a sweet tart, like a what are the ones that come in the little roll? Is it sweet tarts? Yeah, I guess it is sweet tarts. Not the sour version, though, the sweet version. They kind of remind me of that. They're, you know, kind of a watery, sort of thinner lotion. Nothing like super impressive, but you know, if you do want to try something from the San Francisco Soap Company, you are welcome to do that. There are little fuzzies floating around here today. I don't know what the deal is with that. Making me crazy. Okay. Something else that you technically can't buy, but you really can get your hands on. This is an Avon lip balm. It's one of the Festive Treats lip balm, and this was in the candy cane version. The packaging looked like that. This is a seasonal, you know, lip balm. It's one of the red ones, and the red ones do have a, you know, a little bit of a red tint, so you don't want to give the red ones to a guy because, you know, it will make his lips red. And you can see I always get all of my product out. I just use a lip brush. And, you know, like I would with a lipstick. So this exact version you can't get anymore, but Avon does holiday lotions. Avon does holiday lip balms, you know, all the time, seasonal lip balms, and so, you know, they're going to have some out for spring here pretty soon, and at the holidays they will have some more. So technically you can't get this exact one anymore, but they will have plenty of versions, and it's my favorite lip balms. They are moisturizing, they last a really long time, they feel good on the lips, they, you know, give you a little color if you want color, but if you want the ones without color, you can get that too. And they really are just my favorite lip balms on the planet. So there's that. This one had a kind of a minty smell as well. I don't think I mentioned that. And another item you can't get anymore, but they have just done a big repackaging and just come out with new ones. So go check out the new ones. But this was a Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's my gold eyeliner. You guys, if you've been watching me for a long time, you've probably seen me put this on a million times, because this was one of those products that I was sort of on like a deadpan type journey with it, where it was the products that I, you know, needed to use up. I forget what it was called. I think they were called some like chrome something, and they were basically supposed to be metallic. They're the ones that had the little gem on the bottom. And, I mean, it's Wet n Wild eyeliner. They work good. They have really good color payoff. They, you know, they're not super dry or anything on the eyes. There's a lot you can do with them, and I don't know. I like them, so I would use Wet n Wild eyeliners again. I've been using them since the 80s, and, you know, they were the bomb.com back then, and they're, you know, they're still decent, and they're really affordable. So there's that. Next is, this is kind of funky. This has been in my shower for quite a few years, actually. This is a Pantene Pro V Repair and Protect conditioner. I'm actually not even sure if, I need to look and see if the Repair and Protect, if you can still get it or not. This was actually sent to me. I was part of like a testing the back is not even a normal back. I was sent this before the product came out on the market to kind of, you know, test it and see what people thought of it and see how it worked on the hair. And I like Pantene products. I've told you guys that a million times, so it is one I would use again. I need to, you know, I'll have to go to the store and check and see. I have quite a few Pantene conditioners here kind of stocked up as backups already, and for all I know, I might actually have this one already in my little storage closet. But anyway, I like Pantene. Pantene, you know, was not the greatest back in like the early 80s, and it has changed so many times, and people are still giving bad information from what the product was like, you know, decades ago. It's amazing how, like, word of mouth, people will keep spreading something for years and years and years and never just even read an ingredients list, you know? But anyway, so I would use it again, and I would encourage you, if you've not tried Pantene products, to give them another try, and, you know, don't listen to the hype, just judge for yourself. Just see what it does for your hair, and if you like it, great, and if you don't, that's fine too. Next is the Avon Moisture Therapy Intensive Healing and Repair Body Lotion for extra dry skin. The Moisture Therapy line, and particularly the blue line, the Intensive line, is my all-time favorite lotion. It doesn't have a scent, which is perfect because I really like that I can wear it all year round. I can use it anytime, and it's never too much, and it's never not enough, and it doesn't compete with my fragrance, and so I really like it. This is the bonus bottle size. And a little tip I'll give you about the bonus bottles, if the pump comes separately, because they do, you know, ship by mail, and so they want to protect the packaging and make sure that it doesn't leak. So they send you the pump separately. So when you put the pump in, hang on to the original cap, because, you know, the pump will pump everything down to the bottom, but just because these bottles are so big, there will still be you know, a ton of lotion kind of that clings to the side, and when you shake that all down to the bottom, you'll get quite a bit left at the bottom. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to eventually take the pump out and put the lid back on and store it upside down and just use it that way, so you can really get everything out of the bottle. Because I don't know, I don't like to be wasteful, so I like to use every last drop of things when I can. And when there's kind of plenty of product in there, when you can get maybe, you know, maybe 2 weeks to a month's worth of uses out of them still, then, you know, go for it. So just a little tip, just hang on to the little cap and kind of set it aside or tuck it away or whatever, and then when the pump, it just, you know, when you basically use the bottle up, but there's still a lot of product left, you can put the cap back on and get rid of the pump and store it upside down, you know, get that much more out of it. But my Holy Grail lotion, this really is my favorite, and I will keep using it. Oh, here's another product you can't get anymore. This is the Avon Advanced Techniques Damage Repair Heat Protection Spray for dry or damaged hair. It's a heat protectant. You know, you spray it in when your hair is wet before you blow dry, or if you know that you're going to be, you know, using heat tools, or even when your hair is dry, you could spray it in when your hair was dry and use it that way. I love the fragrance of this. It really is so good, and it's kind of it's a little bit fruity, but it's like a spicy fruity. It kind of, it has spice in it that sort of reminds me of something you might smell in like apple cider a little bit. You know, but it's not particularly fall scented. That's dripping on me. It's not particularly fall scented though, but just so good, and I really like this one. And I can't get it anymore, so Holy Grail Heat Protectant, gone. Okay, another Holy Grail product. This is the Avon Skin So Soft Firm and Restore Age Defying Corrective Neck and Chest Cream. I have 2 of them that I've used up. I use this on my décolleté, my chest. I run it down my shoulders, and it helps to keep you look. I mean, this is where you age. You know, I'm 40 years old. This is where you age, and it helps to keep sunspots at bay and to fade the ones you already have. And it really makes your skin look nice and healthy, and it gives it sort of this youthful kind of glow when you put it on. It's not sparkly or reflective or anything like that, but it just really gives, it kind of brightens that area a little bit and just gives it a nice, healthy appearance. And it's funny because it really works. It's got sunscreen in it as well, so it really helps to fade the dark spots. And it's funny because I run it down my shoulders, and you can kind of tell where I stop using it because, you know, the sunspots keep going, but this part is faded where I've used it. So this is really something you could, if you wanted to, kind of put all over. If you've got sunspots all over the place, then, I mean, I would slather myself up with it. It just has a little pump, and so you just do 1 pump, and it's the perfect amount, and, you know, you run it over your chest and up your chin and neck, and that's how it goes. It doesn't really have a fragrance to it or anything, so there's that. Let me just finish out the Avon products, and then I'll go to the last couple. Okay, so next is the Avon Skin So Soft, Soft and Sensual Antiperspirant Deodorant. You guys know that Avon deodorants are my holy grail. They have done a repackaging. They're making these a little bit bigger. They're no longer 99 cents. They are now, if they're on sale, you're going to get them between like $1.15, $1.99 or so. They're more expensive now. The value itself is not as good, but still, in comparison to anything else on the market, it's still, you know, a lot cheaper than anything else, and it really is the best deodorant on the planet. And every time I use a different one, just to test it, I regret it. So, anyway, used up another one of those. And my last Avon item is the Avon Skin So Soft Signature Silk Gelled Body Oil. This has argan in it, and I like to use this at night after my evening showers. And because I take 2 showers a day, I take one in the morning where I shampoo and clean things, and then I take one at night where I clean things again, and that's where I do the majority of my shaving and all that kind of stuff, kind of maintenance stuff at night, and just sort of relax and get ready for bed. So I like to put this on after my showers at night because it just makes your skin really silky, soft, and smooth. And, you know, if you are in a relationship or something, you might want to be smooth and touchable before you go to bed at night. And the scent is really nice. The Signature Silk scent is one of my all-time favorite scents. It was my favorite scent for the deodorant, but you can't get it in the deodorant anymore. I really like the fragrance. It's a little bit stronger in this, so weirdly I don't like it as much in this. And there are other fragrance options if you wanted to try a different fragrance, but it's still my favorite fragrance as far as the other fragrances that are available in this. So, and I do like it. I just don't like it as much in this as I do in some of the other products, weirdly. And it is the same scent, so I don't know why that is. But yeah, just really nice and works really well for good moisturization overnight. Okay, another Wet n Wild product. This is the Mega Impact Mascara. And I have already repurchased one of these, and I'm also trying their brand new mascara that they have out as well. These are like, I think they're $2.99. It's a little bit of a drier formula. Not super dry, but leans to the drier side. It has, you know, a nice big sort of natural bristle style brush, which I prefer because I have decent length in my lashes already. And you really just need this kind of brush. When you have lashes already, this kind of brush is what really gets the mascara on those lashes. I think the smaller kind of rubber tipped plasticky brushes are better for somebody with shorter lashes or much thicker and shorter lashes, because those really get in kind of at the base, and when you don't have much to work with there, you don't need anything that combs through them, right? But I need something that comes through them, so this really works for that. And I think, what color do I have? I think it's just called black, but I'm not really sure. I don't think they have a waterproof version of this one. They have a waterproof version of the pink one, but I've not seen a waterproof version of this one, at least not at my CVS. For $2.99, it's not the most amazing mascara on the planet. I think it does a good job with the lashes you've already got. It coats them to the ends, and it does give you a little bit of volume. And it's a little drier for people who like a little drier mascara. But it's for $2.99. It's amazing. And the thing about it is that I find that there's really just the right amount of product in here, so that you're not going to have it for months and 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 months. You'll use it in a good, timely fashion, and it's affordable, and, I really enjoyed it, so I would recommend it. It's not the best mascara on the planet, but for $2.99, it's really good. Okay, then I have two of the Yes To branded items. I have the Yes To Grapefruit Correct and Repair Brightening Facial Towelettes. And I also have a small pack of the Yes To Cucumber Soothing Hypoallergenic Facial Towelettes. Okay, so these came together. It was like a bonus pack that they came together. You can get this in a full size. So this one does smell like grapefruit, and which I didn't mind. But some people, if you don't like that sort of acidic smell, that might bother you. These are kind of quilted, which I really liked. These are not. These are bigger, these are smaller. And here's the thing about these. These, both of them kind of burn my skin, but these really kind of give you a burn. In all fairness, though, these are for brightening and exfoliating, okay? So there is a chemical side, an acidic side to these that is supposed to kind of eat away the dead skin. And so you can kind of expect that. You can expect the burn with a product like that. You cannot use these on your eyes for obvious reasons. And you're not supposed to use this as a makeup remover. So anybody who is buying these as a makeup remover, save your money, because it doesn't really take off your makeup that well. I mean, it does take it off a little bit, but it's not really great for that. It's more for kind of brightening your skin and kind of eating away the dead skin so that your skin does not look dull. These are to remove your makeup. They're paraben free, by the way. This one is paraben free. I don't know about these. So this one says it's cleansing and exfoliating and brightening. Don't buy it for the cleansing factor. Buy it for the exfoliating and brightening factor. These are to cleanse and remove makeup and nourish skin. These burn my face a little bit as well. I have a little bit of a sensitivity to these. These are also, though, not for the eyes. It says avoid contact with eyes. So here's the thing about that. I, for the most part, feel like a makeup wipe is useless if it doesn't take off your eye makeup. I mean, that's what I want it for. If I'm using a makeup wipe, it's because I'm being too lazy to go through the whole regimen of really washing my face and using a washcloth and whatnot. And I'm really only doing it because I want to get like the mascara and eyeliner and stuff off. So for me, a makeup remover that doesn't remove makeup from the eyes is pretty much a waste. There are times, though, that I could see that they would be beneficial. I would maybe use this, like, if I go to the gym or something, and I just wanted something to kind of wipe the sweaty, salty grime off my face, then I would use that for this. So what I found I was doing was that I was using my eye makeup remover to get the eye makeup off, and then I was using these to remove my face makeup, which was really just kind of a waste because my eye makeup remover can remove everything, and if I'm gonna go through those multiple steps, I may as well just do my normal routine anyway. But I can see some opportunity to use these that's not makeup related. And these also don't really take off the makeup that well. They work okay, but you're not gonna feel like squeaky clean. You're still gonna be able to kind of tell there's a little bit of a makeup residue when you're done. Also, these are supposed to be, cucumber, and I don't find that they smell like cucumber. They don't smell bad. I mean, they smell like, I don't know. The scent is something you might expect to be on a makeup wipe or something like that, but it doesn't smell like cucumber. And I found that to be a little bit distracting. Like, when I was using it, I found the fragrance a little distracting, kind of unsettling. Not bad, but just, I don't know, it just threw me off a little bit. So, I don't know. These are both two products that I'm just kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily recommend them. There's a lot of other brands that I would probably use before these. Mainly, even with this, even if you were doing the gym scenario, just based on the cost of them, because you can go buy a pack of a gazillion baby wipes for like $1 and do the same thing. So, these are something I wouldn't necessarily recommend again. Okay, so that's it. I know, long video, but I haven't done one of these in a couple months. I had, you know, you saw there was the Halloween soap and that kind of stuff. I have a few things that were kind of built up in there I need to show you. So, I hope this was helpful. If you have any products you would recommend to me to try to replace any of these, then comment down in the comments below and let me know what those would be so I can check those out. And if you've tried any of these products, tell me what your experience was, because you know, I'm curious to know what you thought of them. And you know, my opinion is my opinion, and we all have different opinions, and you might have used them in a different way too, that I would be like, oh, that is, I would repurchase it for that purpose type thing. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you can't think of anything else to say in the comments, then just tell me how you've been doing, because I really like to get to know my subscribers. I consider you guys, you know, my friends that I just can't go see you for lunch, but you are still my friends. So let me know how you're doing down in the comments below, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye!